Most people see the 360 camera as a social media gimmick. For us, it's one of the most powerful storytelling tools in our kit. But there's one specific limitation that might make you think twice before buying one. So, before we get into it, we must mention that this video is not sponsored in any way. After 6 months of using this camera, this is an honest, real-world breakdown. Plus, we're going to reveal the biggest mistake we made when we first started using it, so you don't make it too. For many divers, camera tunnel vision is the enemy of buoyancy and safety. The more time you spend staring at a 2-inch screen trying to frame your shot, the less time you're experiencing the dive. And what's worse, you get back from the dive and your footage looks... The power of a 360 camera is its frameless workflow. You don't have to aim, you don't have to worry if the subject is in the center of the shot, you don't even have to keep it stable. You just enjoy the dive while the camera captures everything around you. This is a game changer for your safety. You can keep your head up, maintain perfect buoyancy, and stay connected to your buddy knowing that the shot is already being captured. This style of shooting does take a little bit of getting used to, but after a while you get used to where to position the camera to capture the shot you want. One of the most effective ways we love to use this is for third-person storytelling. By using the invisible stick effect, you create a perspective that will have the viewers wondering if you have an underwater drone. By positioning the camera out in front or above you and your buddy, you can show yourselves in the full context of the environment. It gives your audience a sense of scale and captures the magnitude of the ocean in a way a fixed wide-angle lens simply can't. Another way we love to use it is as our behind-the-scenes cam, adding another layer to a sequence. So, if you're filming with a primary camera, the 360 becomes your capture the capture tool. It records us interacting and filming the marine life. It turns a simple clip into a behind-the-scenes sequence, where you can show yourself capturing an image. It documents your ethics, your approach, and your technique. So in an industry where how you got the shot is as important as the shot itself, this adds a layer of professional transparency to your work. We all want to share our adventures, but we often face a modern dilemma, the dreaded conflict between filming horizontally or vertically. Traditionally, this meant choosing one or the other, or worse, trying to film both simultaneously, which usually results in doing a mediocre job of both. Twice the effort, twice the distraction, and it takes you further away from the experience of the dive. But with a 360 workflow, you shoot once. Because the camera captures everything, you can reframe the footage in post-production. You can pull a wide cinematic shot for your TV at home and then recrop that exact same moment into a vertical reel for your phone. You aren't just saving time, you're ensuring you have the perfect format for every platform from a single dive. For vertical shots, the workflow is incredibly streamlined. You just upload the raw shot straight to the app on your phone, reframe the video, export it, and upload it straight to social media. No laptop involved. The value of this tool doesn't stop when you exit the water. We all love those epic drone shots of the boat leaving the harbour, travelling through the national park or along the coastline. But flying a drone from a moving vessel is a high-risk move that often ends in disaster. We've never been huge fans of flying drones from a moving boat, but with the Insta360 X5 you can create epic drone-style shots. By using a long extension pole, you can get those sweeping, high-altitude perspectives of your boat trip without even leaving the deck. It doesn't truly replace your drone, of course, but with the constantly changing drone regulations, different and confusing rules in each new country you go to, We find this an amazingly simple and effective alternative for getting those epic travel and transition shots. Now, we've talked about how much we love it, but now we need to talk about a couple of things that might put you off buying one. You'll notice that 360 footage has a distinct look. It's a wide, crazy fisheye perspective, and with that comes soft corners and distortion. Some people find this distracting or ugly. So, don't expect perfection here. It's not meant to give perfect or realistic images. It's all about showing a perspective that no other camera can give you, and using that sparingly to add scale and context to your stories. But here's the big one, because the real cost of this camera that most people don't talk about isn't the price tag. It's the time. We mentioned the streamlined workflow for social media, but if you're planning to use it within your projects, that's a different story. The 360 workflow is much longer than standard editing. Before you can use the clips in your projects, you need to reframe them and export them as flat video files using the Insta360 app first. So essentially, you need to edit the footage twice if you're planning to use it inside other projects with DaVinci Resolve or Premiere Pro. And this was the biggest mistake we made when first using our Insta360. We overused it and gave ourselves a ton of extra footage to go through. Bear in mind that the file sizes of the 360 videos are huge, and you'll have double the data once you export them. So we avoid using high frame rates unless we intentionally want those slow motion shots. Our advice? Use this tool for the anchor moments of your trip. The big reveals, boat journeys, and epic interactions. Don't feel like you have to film every minute in 360, or you'll spend most of your holiday at a laptop. Whether you use your 360 lens as your primary underwater camera or an underwater drone like we do, the goal remains the same: to have fun creating inspiring ocean stories. Let us know in the comments if you'll be adding the 360 to your kit or giving it a miss. And if you want to see how we use it in our videos, you'll love this video right here. If you found this video useful, give it a like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you underwater.